think it was once I was allotted the service. Because prior to that, you're not really aware of what you're trying for. It is once you don the uniform, is when you realize the significance of the uniform. I'm not the first IPS in my family.
Okay.
And I'm not the last because I have a sister before me and I have a sister after me who has joined the IPS. So yes, I think somewhere in my subconscious I would have had it.
Do you feel comfortable in man-dominated society?
This is not a man-dominated society. This is society. This is an egalitarian society. We get equal opportunities. Yes, there are certain hurdles that are there for women. I am not denying that. But to call it a man-dominated society, you are just undermining the role, the contribution, and the performance of all the women who have done exceedingly well.
How big is the challenge of taking care of Srinagar city?
It is tremendous, I would say. It is not so bad if you look at it in terms of the city, but more so because we have a very limited road strength. Right now, in my capacity, I am looking after traffic. So my job is to be able to give people traffic regulation and to be able to enforce traffic violations. So yes, it is tremendous because we are going through a stage of development. There are various projects that are going on and people are facing a lot of troubles. So yes, but we're taking it on head on.
Which is your most memorable moment in life as a police officer?
I think it would be... I don't think you can actually say that there is one moment. Every day brings you joy when you are able to help somebody out, when you're able to give people relief. So every day is memorable in the life of a police officer is what I believe.
What are the main problems associated with the Srinagar city with regard to traffic?
See, the primary thing that is there is that in Srinagar there are a lot of developmental projects that are underway. You take the flyover project at Rambagh, or you can the grade separator at Lal Chowk, then your drain laying projects at various locations, then you have certain roads that have not been developed. So these are, like a multi-perspectival challenge that we have. Add to it the problem that people have, like an issue of arrogance and an issue of ignorance. We are addressing ignorance time and again. We are holding various seminars. For arrogance, we have enforcement and we are looking after that.
Have you apprised the concerned authority of your regards?
Yes, completely. We have been taking it up at every forum. We have been discussing it with the concerned agencies, and they have assured us that they shall be taking up these projects. They will be expediting the pace. But again, as I say, that we can only
Everything
push it
depends
forward.
on the situation.
Yes, a lot of it on the situation, on the weather. We in Srinagar are also very weather dependent. So that also becomes one, I would say, impediment to the pace of the project.
How do you plan to overcome these problems which are prevailing right now in the Srinagar city with regard to the traffic management regulation?
See, in terms of traffic regulation and management, our purpose is to be able to give people roads to ply. I cannot promise them, a particular speed at which they can ply. My thing is that traffic should be moving, even if it is slow. So we are exploring various alternate circuit maps where we can say that, okay, if one circuit is choked, you can explore a plan B, a plan C, and we will be relaying it continuously live on our Facebook page as well as our helpline, so people can call up earlier. And at the same time, my priority is also to give a hurdle-free corridor to ambulances and fire services department.
What response you have received for the Facebook page which you have recently opened?
It is a lukewarm response initially, but now with us addressing people live and like bringing volunteers on the road, it has picked up pace.
Thanks a lot.